From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
War never changes. But it was a straight weaver.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha, Garan, could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, we got the Almain, which is one of the human races. The Almain are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Faelands seeking freedom, while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Racial bonuses: Persuasion, Alchemy, and Black. Well, Persuasion and Alchemy +1, Blacksmithing +2. Varani, another one of the human races. Hunted by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. Racial bonuses: Titanium +1, Mercantile +1, and Lockpicking +2. So that would be a good thief and treasure hunter. Alright. It's the female Almain, female Varani. Losafar. Losafar are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. Losafar judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and met and even hinted justice. Racial bonuses. Sagecraft +1, alchemy +2, and dispelling +2. Be a good crafter there. Oh. Sorry. Right. Don't go far. Are renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiency in silence. So, assassins. Reminds me of the Morai tongue. Alright. Yeah, go with the Almain on this time. Other fire and patron of the forge. Fire damage, fire resistance. +6 on both, +10 mana for this one. Athene, goddess of wisdom and art. Athene has to do with the Teeth of Naros, actually. Theodon, god of war, battle, and tactics. +5 physical damage, +5 armor. Now, actually, each race, some of the different races will actually give you a different selection or two in this section, actually. Netharu, god of order. +5 health, +5 mana. Yandon, god of justice. +10 health. And none. Beholden to no god. Your self-sufficiency yields its own rewards. +1 to bonus experience. Or experience bonus, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna make this guy a straight up fighter, so yeah. War. Actually, I have no stubble.